curious.
These celebrities, they would kind of feel away if you did these things.
Yeah. You know what somebody podcast go up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, YG, my best on stage with you last week.
Yeah. That means they just want to bring her around. I'm just saying though, I got YG's good. Nah, I'm fucking YG.
I'll tell you that.
100. We have a podcast too.
He does.
We just wouldn't bring this up. Like, this would just not come up. It's not like we're seeing it live. People wouldn't say that on comments.
Now to be surrounded by 20 people and then we on this podcast.
But you would want people that admire.
I'm like, hey, before y'all get out of here, we gonna play this clip right here. And then come to this and be like, oh my god. No wonder they took our car when we got here.
Oh man. Another who I used to have a crush on, Bria Miles.
Hostile grenade.
IG.
We're outmatched. Pull out. Fugitives remain at large.
I guess it was Megan Good.
Megan Good, yeah, Megan Good.
I kind of grown out of it, but it was definitely Megan Good. Especially now she
Incoming grenade. You thought this was over?
What would you say your celebrity crush is?
Tisha Campbell.
That's quick.
Tisha Campbell?
Yeah.
Is that her name or actor name?
That's her real name. Her actor name is Pam. No, Gina.
Gina. Oh yeah, okay.
Wait.
Pam was real too. Pam was in Everybody. Pam was in Everybody Hates Chris.
Yes, that same. Tashina Arnold.
Yep.
That felt good. That was my first victory in a while.
Oh, I used to have one on Kiki Palmer too, back in the day. Somebody tried to catfish me with her.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. There's like Beyonce, Glorilla.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Sexy Red.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't even know what like celebrity crush is.
Yeah, I know.
You know. Because it's just like, if I met them, would I try to pursue them? No.
No, yeah.
But I'd just be like, damn.
I just find the person like
I
very
think it's just
attractive.
like, I don't know why I look at it as like opposite sex
Yeah.
favorite celebrity.
Yeah.
And you just like think like, most of them are attractive.
Yeah. I would say that, yeah.
That's why they're celebrities. It's part of it.
Yeah. It's not that many, I don't think there's that many bad looking, like, even like,
But if,
women, even like female rappers and artists. Like a lot of them are like, they glam up enough where it's like,
even if you
they all look
say
good.
you're not attracted to that, that's why people always bother me when they say, you got the right to your type. But
Yeah.
like, I'm not about to sit here and listen to the dude that says Megan Thee Stallion is ugly.
Yeah.
Hardpoint. Teach those pathetic Crimson bastards a lesson. Hardpoint locked down. We got the lead. Now hold it. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Get offended if
a girl says no,
Yeah.
they immediately just be like,
Up at the hard point.
Yeah.
So there's some girls out
Calling in
here
4th Street.
that are giving guys false yeses only in fear
Hard point
of
locked down.
the dude blowing up at him. Like, damn, this dude just came over here drunk and he talking about, I want you, let me get your number. She's like, hey, get away from me, huh? Here's my number.
Yeah.
Because I know I ain't coming back to the club anytime soon.
Yeah.
They're just like,
I think-
I got her number. Like, yeah, she's just waiting 5 days. Let's calm down here.
I think some dudes really do have a problem with rejection. I think it's also dudes are making it other dudes feel bad about rejection, about the embarrassment. Because I do think rejection is a part of just like dating culture. Like you have to, you see somebody, a girl you like, and you pursue her, and she says she's not interested.
Yeah.
Then she's just not interested.
A
Just move on.
girl can really know all the way up until the moment that you ask her.
Operator establishing 4th Street. You've fallen
Yeah.
She
behind.
could literally give you the signs because she probably thinks so too, and it's just the way you ask her that
Yeah.
she's not fucking with.
Yeah.
She's not fucking with that you told the coworker to tell
Enemy
you
in the
that you like her.
Yeah.
She wants you to come up to her, maybe she feel like you feel like she not
Got a
beautiful
sniper
enough to
nail.
come up to.
I think those days are over too. Like those days are over. Of like tell your girl or tell your friend that I like her. Like you know that type that put me on.
Put me
Hard
on,
point
boy,
locked down.
I'll put you onto a coffee.
Hard point identified.
They're putting you on and it's like putting you on though. I understand the putting you on like get the temperature check, right? Just like okay, so like my friend say, hey bro, I have a friend that's my or a girl that's my friend, right?
Enemy
Like
UAV
see
inbound.
what like what she thinks like if she's like I'm just saying like just to see if she's even entertaining. No, then I'll be like, okay,
Oh, go check to see if she got a
boyfriend, like is she even like what she thinks like you know that type of thing. Just like you're like all right, you got the green light to now do it yourself.
Enemy district turret detected in
Even
your AO.
then, I'm not doing that for you if you ain't put in the work.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not about to be the first initiation, so now if that person thinks every time I come to you, I'm putting one on my boy, like,
Yeah.
hell no.
It has to be something that she brings up to me. If she brings up to me about you, then that's like me putting you on. I'm putting a good word in it, right? But
Like,
for me,
bro, she said something about you, but damn, bro, did you put me on? She said,
that's always the bad message to send your friend, bro. That's always the tough one. Or the other tough one is like a girl that
Enemy CUAV inbound.
you know is gonna break your friend's heart,
Captured the hard
and you
point.
got me like,
Hard point is secure.
and then they're hard-headed and they still do
UAV
it.
established
Got a
overhead.
sniper nail.
Like I've been friends with this girl for a minute. Like don't do it. Yeah, she a heartbreaker.
I mean, there's nothing more frustrating.
Yeah.
If I see a guy in a bad situation, sometimes it's like not as obvious. Maybe it's something like I really seen before. I got a lot of sisters, so I see a lot.
Yeah.
I know a couple movies, you know?
Sighted.
And like you see, like maybe a dude like she only with him because he got such and such, or she cheating on such and such. That she not really with him, and it's just like there's nothing you can do, bro. The only thing you can do is like be there and support when they find out.
Yeah.
Everybody gotta go through their timeline by themselves.
Everybody
Like,
got
you can
to.
give them a little hint, like, hey, bro, I don't think that's that. But once they deny it, once they see your face, they know.
Yeah.
Or they have some idea and they fight into friction. And something that you wouldn't fight to fix is different from something I wouldn't fight to fix. It's like, if you want to...
You have good friend? Like you have like the hard truth?
Have captured the hard
Yeah.
point.
I mean, he looks like he having a bunch of...
You gotta be there for him.
Yeah.
At any given point in time.
Hell yeah.
Even when the fast goes for him.
Hard point is
That's the
secure.
worst. That's the worst thing in the world, man. Nothing like heartbreak.
There are some friends I have that's like, you should stop.
Hustle at the hard point.
The worst ones when you see, you can tell this girl really likes this guy.
Yeah.
But this guy is not really giving her
Hostile counter
attention.
UAV established
And you don't give her
above.
attention every once in a while.
Operator
Then you'll see
establishing
that same girl
hard
try
point
to
locked
start to
down.
like a guy that likes her a lot.
Yeah.
And then when that guy that was ignoring her sees that, then he go get his girl
Hard
back,
point is
and then
secure.
they'll be having his heart break.
Hard point attack.
You can't take a girl away from another girl and
Hostile
expect the
UAV
same thing
established
to be
overhead.
done to you. You do it to another nigga. What the fuck is they doing? Oh my God.
I got the sniper
lame shit, bro. Stop falling for that shit, man. What you mean she took an 18-hour nap? It's over. Listen, anytime, the thing is, like, women are so smart, bro. They're so smart. If you found out your girl didn't text you for 48 hours,
Got the hard point. Enemy UAV inbound.
and it wasn't like, oh, damn, my phone went dead and such and such happened. I wasn't crazy. But I need a look. Who died?
Yeah, exactly. 48 hours is a long time not for no communication. Yeah.
Like, why are your bags packed? I just want to know we got. That's why my bags are packed.
But anyway, this has been Crash Dummies episode 156. Make sure you guys subscribe to Patreon. Bonus episode twice a month. Merch is sold out. Appreciate everybody that bought it. Merch is
Oh my God! Just so I know, this sucks for you, doesn't it? And I'm talking to you specifically, the guy who's been watching this.
Enemy
No,
UAV
he commented
inbound.
that. So
You
there.
are 10 weeks too late.
Operator establishing Score Street.
I'm on the website. I don't see fuck out my inbox. What are you talking about?
Anyway, this has been Crash Dummies episode 156. Peace.
Hostile down to hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point is secure.
Calling in Score Street.
Hard point is active.
That's 5 kills.
I might swerve and hit that corner.
We've taken control. Watch on Hilo
Don't just do an episode.
Don't give it away.
Man, fuck that. We gotta do it.
Easy, bro. Damn.
Heads down.
Yo, you not a girl, bro. I'll say that for me personally. Not for me. I'm just saying in general. What? If he was out in the streets, he'll be giving it up.
Hard point locked down. Hostile down to hard point.
Who will be a good-looking guy
Hard point located.
to girl? You'll be a bad My girl is getting transgender.
Hard point is secure. Hard point
Anyway,
active.
welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast, episode 188. I'm Mike.
Damn it, we've lost
That's
the lead.
Pat.
No, don't do that. You don't even say my name right.
That's Patrick.
Hostile LTPR dropped the tank.
Obama.
Whoa. That's your name. That's classified, bro. I'm Obama. Everybody knows. My pops is actually my brother. We both
Hard point is secure.
fuck your story, man.
Hostile down to hard point.
Operator establishing Score Street.
Hey, spell me.
Hard point locked down.
Thank you, appreciate it. Because the J-E-A-N is so fucking sick. Like, it just makes me think it's like,
The thing about, even if they thought it was like that, but it's like, jeans didn't even start with it. It's like, you're just like a
Hard
jeans, a
point
pair of jeans.
identified.
yeah, like, what are you
It
talking
ain't
about?
working. We
Like,
lost
somebody
the
called me
man.
jeans.
Sorry, take that off.
No.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hard point is active.
Oh yeah. One hitter quick.
Hard point is
Oh yeah,
secure.
you told me to do. Also subscribe to Patreon.
So yeah, subscribe to Patreon. We've been going live in there almost like
I got
every day.
Bravo. Shout out
We're literally giving people like live podcasts in there the whole
man.
time.
Shout out to Ball Johnson. I just wanted you to hear that, bro. This is news right now. I love everybody in the chat. We gotta definitely do
We've been
like
going live in there.
Check the hard
We can't go live on IG anymore, so we've been going live on there a lot. So we're start setting up live events, just us talking and shit like that. So make sure you guys subscribe. And this episode was dropped on Monday. So
got banned from IG from having two black people in the chat. It was only two. So they said one in the chat.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Banned.
Hard point located.
but what else we got?
Shout out to the Leangelo Ball, man. Keeping the streets alive. Man.
Calling in Score Street.
I bet you little baby was would have known Leangelo from I sent some shoes at Leangelo like, boy, we got you
Hard point
fucked
is
up.
secure.
I think the song, the Leangelo song, is like the perfect blend between like it's funny because obviously it's
Right.
but it's also catchy because it definitely I think it would have been a hit in 05.
Correct.
Like legit, it sounds so old school, but it sounds like one of those old school songs that are very popular. Because you can listen to songs from 05 and be like, oh yeah, that brings back the feeling. It's just
Yeah,
like,
it sounds fun. I don't know anything. Like, obviously, he's all better, but like, after I listen to the song for the first time,
Scout
it's
pulse is
actually a
online.
perfect time for
And
like
if it was
2025. Many fresh vibes, you know. The thing is, when you like that popular, all you have to do is like sound different because you already kind of picked up a fan base of being like a ball brother, especially a ball brother that's not in the NBA. But, like, you would watch Summertime and Chino Hills, like everybody knows who he is, and then it sounds different because people can still hear your voice, and like it just, like you said, get made fun of enough to keep in the limelight to like let enough people realize like this is actually kind of heat.
yeah.
Right? We got another one coming out.
He might have another hit.
He might have another hit.
It was previewed in the Bulls locker room with Zoe. I was like, you might got another one, bro.
My doors in the corner. Whoa, that shit so tough, man. I was looking at my G-Shock the other fucking day. Can't even find it. I'm sitting here. Looking at my G-Shock.
People are clowning you for that big picture saying you were holding it like it was an AP, but people don't know how tough the G-Shocks were.
Bro,
G-Shock was actually kind of
a big face white G-Shock, bitch. And I was balling. What are you talking about? And it was on my right wrist. What are you talking about? I was young. Oh my god. No, okay. So I was at the barber shop, right? And I was getting my hair cut. And when I walked in the barber shop, there was a poster of a missing woman who had been missing since December 26th. I read the whole thing to see if I could, recognize her. Obviously didn't win. Thought nothing else about it. Got my hair cut. While I'm getting my hair cut, a dude walks by the barber shop like 3 times staring at the sign. And then finally he stares at the sign and then comes in the barber shop and was like, y'all closed? And then the barber shop my hair said, yeah, that's my only customer. So he walked out and looked at the poster one more time and he snatched it down. So I kind of looked at him crazy, like, what are you doing? He saw me looking at him. He looked at me. And he was like, oh, I'm taking the fight. You know the founder, right? And I was like, oh, damn. Good shit. Is she alive? He's like, yeah, man. She alive. But guess what? And I was like, what? He's like, she got 5 kids. So they don't know if she went missing. So she can have a good time. Or if somebody kidnapped her. And he dead ass serious. And I'm like, you know her? He's like, no. He's like, bro, y'all gotta stop that shit.
UAV established overhead.
Why are you doing that, bro? Why is that? Somebody got kidnapped. But they found her and there was no evidence of kidnapping. And then the next thing people found out, oh, how many kids she got?
Enemy combatant.
She just wanted a break.
She just was found? Like she just came back?
You don't know, and I don't know. But that's his assumption. That's what I'm saying. That's what he came up with. That's the person that gave me the information. Now, if I was looking at the video and just be like, yeah, they found her, bro, but she was missing because of all them kids. Not knowing, like, this nigga barely know her. Anything. He just knows she was and he just snatching all signs and shit. Matter of fact, hold on. What a minute.
Enemy target confirmed.
You see more signs on no, it's a minute of time.
He's like,
They're like, no, damn, I got a good video, dude. What you do?
I was just because we were talking about the Romeo thing. Remember when there was 50 Cent versus Kanye album sale battle?
Yeah.
And like the loser had to, whoever sold the least amount of albums had to retire. Bro, I thought that shit was like so real, bro. I was reading 50 Cent like crazy, bro.
Yeah, I saw it on this documentary.
Yeah.
I remember that. Kanye, like,
That was Kanye's like debut album. This is like 50 Cent. What was the album called? The Curtis one?
Was it the Curtis?
It might have been something, but it wasn't the one that in the cover. Yeah. But it's just crazy how like involved more I was in rappers because I think there was a centralized place to see them, which was 106 and Park. And back then, 106 Park, for the people that don't know, it was like a music show that did the top 10 every day. Top 10 is, and it's just like it was cool to kind of like interact with the rappers because they would go on there and it'd be like just more. Now there's a whole bunch of different media outlets now, and people are just like, and which is a good thing because it gives a variety for people like us.
Yeah.
But I think people just hear clips of things they say, and it's like more of a viral.
It was a way better feeling catching a video.
Yeah.
When you only can watch a video in one spot. When I tell you the most anticipated video of all time, and at the same time, the most disappointing visually video of all time dropped on BET, and they took like 2 weeks to drop it. And I remember going home every day, Wednesday, watching it after school, like, damn, is it gonna be on here? It's gonna be on here. Finally, the premiere came out, and it was the song A Milli. And everybody's waiting on the Milli because they're like, you got all these bars on the Milli, so you thinking the video gonna be crazy. This nigga walking around behind the scenes of a studio. Wayne, what the fuck is that, bro? Take your Super Bowl away. I'm glad. But that was fucked up, Wayne. You know what? But he just walking behind the scenes of a studio. All them bars, you couldn't, no graphics, no nothing. God damn, I thought they was about to come tough with that, bro. It's like, you fucked me up with that one, Wayne. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, nah, I think when Shorty Like Mine dropped, no, Like You, with Bow Wow and Sierra.
That was tough one.
Yeah, that was a tough one. You was the
Bow Wow.
Top Wow, you
He ran that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he ran that shit, bro.
Every time,
From
bro.
like a small age, man. Was killing that shit. Hey, man, this dude, man. I can't believe it, bro. This dude. Also, like with the fan stuff, sometimes like people rank way higher. Think they rank way higher on people's friends than they really do. Like, there's been plenty of weddings that I got invited to where I just like, man, dude, fuck me. And then there's been plenty of weddings where I see somebody get disappointed that they're not one of the groom. And it's just like, damn, you was that out of the loop that you don't even know that you're not. And then they got 7 grooms, you didn't know you were top 7. Like, I would be, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you could be like on the fringe of being like the best man and be like, damn, he goes his brother best man, but I'm still his groomsman, even though I'm his best friend. Like, you lost something. But to lose like a groomsman spot, like, nigga, you should know. Like, you should know, like, it should be locked in. Like, niggas get surprised. I be surprised. One person picking up the groomsman to turn it down. Like, she's buying a $170 suit for a nigga.
Bro, I was a groomsman for the first time last year, and I didn't realize how expensive it was to be a groomsman. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, hold on. Because before I was like, damn. I was like, damn, I want to start to go to more of my friends' weddings than their baby showers. There's a lot of baby showers, not much weddings.
Okay, preacher Mike. We need to go start going. No, I don't like doing like the bachelor stuff. I definitely have to be close to somebody to do that. Sacrifices. Like, one, you gotta treat the person that's getting married like the day before they wedding or the week or whatever you do the party, the bachelor party. You gotta treat I gotta treat you like a baddie. You gotta be paying for shit. I'm bringing your food to you. I keep asking you if you are alright. Who paying for his food? Like, you pay for no food.
Especially when you live in another state. So go there for the bachelor party, pay for the Airbnb, and then, you know, and I hate the thing with the bachelor group too is always the one dude that knows your friend the most, right? And he's trying to like, best top of the tier thing.
Top of the tier
bro,
shit.
we need this room. It's $2,000 a night. We need it too, bro. That's the one we gotta split though. Like, nigga, what?
Let's give him an $800 lot dance. Or
going to the strip club sometimes for a bachelor party is kind of so it's kind of weird. It's ass backwards. It's just like, hey, bro, it's your last time. It's like the last time you can do this, bro, before you get married. Like, nigga, you should if your wife was or the person you're with was the person in relationships that they like on and sit up together. Right. So, but if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we're going, tell the wife, that we're going. It's like, bro, why are we here then?
Man, the thing that's funny to me is like there's different type of bachelor and bachelorette parties. Like some people actually like all these activities with my friends, scavenger hunt, take pictures, drink, like it's almost like bar hopping during the day. But you know, some people say, "Oh man, this is the last time as a single man or a single woman." You got you find out your wife was like sucking your stripper's cock. She was like, "Why didn't you want your cock to be the last time?" Why do you gotta do a better job behind this? You know what I mean?
But the thing is, it's always a weird thing for both women and guys to do, like, this is my last time I'm able to do. It's like, we've been in a relationship for like 5 years, man. You can do that shit to your time and never do it. We could have did this a celebration the first month of it. Hey, we've been together for a year now. Let's do our hall pass anniversary thing, so this is our last time to do it.
Last call. The one mistake away from ruining it all. That hall pass about 9 months ago.
Crazy. I think as you progress in life too, it's like there's those moments you can like. I can run into my girl's hall pass. You know what I'm saying? She can run into mine. That's so it's like you can't really say hall pass. You gotta be like,
Taking the lead.
to me that's just like low mind activity.
So like a hall pass, isn't that supposed to be something that is unobtainable?
well, you get to a point in life where those women are.
Yes. I'm telling you. They're more attainable than you think.
Yeah.
And you only like a couple steps away.
Legit, the same girls you see these NBA players dating, they're very okay.
To me, if we got hall passes, that means we both work the night shift at Dunkin' Donuts. We got both work midnights at Dunkin' Donuts.
Losing
It's
Alpha.
open at midnight? Yeah, that's what we got the hall passes. Will Smith.
Because there are those obviously the unattainable like like if I said Beyonce, right?
Oh, I thought
You said Rihanna?
mine is all. I was thinking Mexico.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, there are those women. But just like if you said
Yeah.
but if you say like Glorilla, right? I think Glorilla was attainable.
Nah, I used to think that, and I listened to like her live songs, and she was talking shit to somebody, and she was like, "Why would I need one nigga when I got four?" Some shit like that. Nah, I'm jumping out of that race. Sounds dangerous.
Taking B.
Ask you, what are your next steps just for being in like
Losing A.
and paid if you want to add? If you're in Drake's camp right now, what's your next step? What are you advising him to do? Because I feel like we're at like, the time where we have to like, make a decision of like,
What do you mean, what should he do?
yeah, what should we
Losing
do?
Bravo.
Keep doing whatever he wants to do.
Oh, yeah, you gotta tap in, man. Shit, right? Huh?
Nah, he was on that one giveaway stream. I'm just saying, I don't think there's like, I
Losing B.
don't think there's anything Drake could do right now but put out really good music.
That's
Yeah, I think he was gonna do that regardless.
you think he's gonna do that regardless?
Yeah, I think he's gonna put out.
But your music,
Huh?
what should he do with it? To me,
Oh, no, the-
my opinion is like he should put out just it should sit in the studios and just like bangers, right? Let's find out what the banger is. Don't worry about no diss track. Don't worry about no diss lyrics. And then we'll go back later and add diss lyrics to those bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like make the banger first. Skip everybody. Let's make a banger. Even if it's all singing, we'll add a tiny little for you to go diss again. And then we can get people to rap the same way they rapping about you in the club. We can get people to rap that. So that would be my thing.
That's the base of the diss, right?
Yes.
Find the catchy melody, the catchy
Yes.
chorus. Once you get the catchy, once you have a good chorus, you can say anything.
Literally. Because that's what Not Like Us was. It was like, you just take the lyrics and I saw it written out on like a piece of paper, I would be like, damn, this ain't written hard, but the way Kendrick put it together and like just how the song goes, it's just like
Enemy
it's
napalm
everything
strike
technical.
incoming.
Alright, I want to give a shout out to the real roll runners, man.
We have reports of
Like,
enemy
I thought, you know, I be
Watch your
thinking I'm
back.
a roll runner. You know, that like when you got 3 lanes and that left lane really be moving, and like you got 3 lanes and 70 miles per hour, so you in third, you know, all
Enemy
the way left lane, you going about
detected.
83, 84, you trying to grab the 8 to left and back.
Taking the
Every
seat.
once in a while, you might have somebody come up 86, 87. You know, you think about letting pass, but you technically don't have to, right? Slow down. We got 85, it's my shit. I'm
losing
passing
Alpha.
shit up. Why would I let you get in front of me to pass shit up? You know what I'm saying? But then, you got them real roll runners, dog. I ran into one the other day, boy. Swerving.
Taking Bravo
He was
underway.
about 95. Fuck.
And what?
He never broke, like, 4-150. He never broke.
No, 95 in the what?
Archangel's up.
What?
He never broke.
Locking
Like,
down
4-150. He never broke.
No, 95 in the what?
In a truck, 70.
In the 70s?
In the 70s. Sorry, I'm in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's wholesome, man. My bad. But he, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the truck was so fast, the nigga wasn't even in the driver's seat. He was on the bed of the truck whipping that shit, man. He had real horsepower. Real horsepower. I'm talking about, bro, he didn't break strikes. All the cars just moving. I'm fucking with you. I'm definitely, I can't. All runners, bro. I ran into one the other day, boy.
Speed locked down.
He was about 95 in the truck.
And what?
He never broke in like 4-150. He never broke
No, 95 in the what?
in a truck, 70.
In the
In the
70s?
70s. Sorry, I'm in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's awesome, man. My bad. But bro, I'm telling you, bro, the truck was so fast that nigga wasn't even in the driver's seat, bro. He was on the bed of the truck whipping that shit. Like, it had real horsepower. Real horsepower. I'm talking about, bro, he didn't break stride. All the cars just moving. I'm fucking with you. I'm done. I can't, man. I can't, bro. I can't. I ain't moved, though.
Yeah.
And then I was about to go like he a little bit too on my tail, so he did it for me, bro. He went around me all smooth, and brake checked.
Losing A. Taking down Charlie. Archangel, going in.
My foot gave up before I did. He said, my foot said, we ain't got it.
Charlie secured. Spray authorizing UAV mission.
Well, he got it. He didn't work for me.
Bro, getting brake checkers is the worst feeling, bro.
Man,
Losing
he was a
B.
real road runner, man. Shout out to that nigga right there. Every time I see a blue F-150, I'm gonna get traumatized like a motherfucker.
We lost B. Hostile RCXD in your
Triggering scout bomb.
AO. Archangel's up.
I told you, man. Like twerking it, man.
Enemy RCXD detected. TACON, get a watch up hill overhead. Taking Bravo underway.
The episode 6 crazy.
This nigga just presses me to get the pass to the
Secured.
Bro, they used to move people on the bus and with floor those are like the OG crash out.
Two assholes. Man, they was the realest crash out, bro.
Because you know, there's some kids that wanted to be menaces, but you know they had their limits of being a menace. You know, some kids that were fucking menaces when we were kids.
Man, with the
real menaces.
Still all silver teeth, fighting shit,
Taking Alpha.
chopping shit down. If you open their lunchbox, all they got is hot Cheetos. You know, what the fuck? It's 5 bags of hot Cheetos and some milk. Like, oh,
Bro, there used to be really times where, like, in like first grade, we used to be really looking at these kids and kind of like, damn, I think he's a badass man. Because you know, there's some things like this funny that we do as kids. But then there's one kid that takes it too far, and like he's like stealing shit off the teacher's decks and shit like that. Like, bro, like what?
I remember I thought I was like a little bad in third grade. Two teachers like, oh no, man, and stuff like that. And it was this new kid we got, bro. And he was bad as hell. Like when we used to take attendance, everybody, you know, it's a favorite thing to say here in a funny way. Because sometimes you get in trouble when like the teacher call your name and you just go like, Gene, like, here. It's like, come to the front. So if you want to play, you know, you make a little voice. So So like I always do that, and the teacher get on me. So this is my time to shine. Everybody looking at me, making like I do my voice.
package on my location.
Everybody get trusting and shit like that.
Securing
Teacher
location.
ignore it. They get to the
Enemy
team
sentry turret
and
detected in your AO.
James, he said,
Hostile
"Fuck you."
RCXD in your AO.
Enjoyed it, Mom.
You different.
Enemy
He said,
RCXD
"Fuck you."
detected.
This first day of the year, bro.
I remember like, a point like that too, where it was like I heard a kid say, "You gotta beat your ass to the teacher," and in my head it was like, "Man, he just talked." I was like, "Oh, that's crazy, but he not gonna do that, right?" And the teacher said, "You said what?" He said, "I'm gonna beat the fuck out you." And he said that shit twice. Like the principal's office, and he was like, "I'm not going nowhere, right?" And I'm like, "Damn, I need to play it tough." I've seen all this before, right? I've seen crash outs. I've seen it. Yeah. And then the teacher goes there and grabs his arm like trying to like take him like kind of guide him to it. I'm talking about the quickest 1, 2, 3. Just straight punches, bro, and then start beating his ass, bro.
I'm beating the
Like,
teacher.
like beating his. It was like kind of like a nerdy, one of our nerdy teachers.
Yeah, you know what teacher was trying.
Bring it in,
But he was beating his ass, and then nobody broke it up either.
Nah, man. That's the serve, bro.
I was like, wow.
You ain't curved that test, now you about to curve your jaw.
Teacher is like crazy word.
We made my school in CNA. For they judged the teacher that tried to break up a dice game. Like hit him in the home. It's our kids. Yeah, bro. But they do this ass, bro.
I'd be damn well listen to high school kids beat you up.
You honey, I got it, bro.
No, high school they might give. If it depends my age. I'm trying to think about like one if the capability of getting jumped by high school.
The thing about it,
Interested?
oh, you looked it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took her in a bra.
Beat his ass. He's looking tough. You know, you somebody like you. I can
Hostile
swear you.
RCXD in your
You
AO.
somebody ass. Beat his ass.
Give me a UAV.
Yeah, but she's alive though and came back to teach. Right?
Come get supplies.
So he was teaching. No, listen. He was teaching. Listen, this is how funny my cousin is, right? So he was teaching, and he came back to teach. This is after everything happened, when he first came out to teach, like students would come up giving flowers, like telling him glad he back. Like it was a very emotional time for like some of the students because like that was their favorite teacher. He was a chemistry teacher, for the kids that like science. So he came back to class and like he was always known as a tough grader. So like this first time he wasn't grading that hard. I think he was just happy to be back. He got back in mode before he like got back to tough grading. And he gave my cousin like a C- one time. And my cousin grabbed a paper and said, "Oh, I see why the niggas beat y'all." Oh my god. I'm like, bro, you can't say that shit, bro. But then he gave me a C+, and I was like, let's do it.
Nah, I would not come back to a school that put me in a coma.
Nah, that's real. That's like standing on business. I love that.
Nah, I would
He stood on business. He was a good teacher, though. No joke.
Nah, I would sue the school, the whole district.
So I took my son to this play arena, right? And it's like a bunch of kids playing and stuff like that. Some parents follow their kids everywhere. Some parents kind of watch from a distance. And they on their phone. It's not
Eyes
just,
on hostile.
or they hide, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never been putting that out there. But there was this kid that was by himself on the swing, and he was like crying. Because all the other kids were getting pushed by their parents or their siblings and stuff like that. And he was over there crying. I was just thinking like, damn. So I went over there and I was like, damn, nobody would have pushed me? And he said, no, he was still crying. That's life, bro. Ain't nobody gonna put you on life. And he cried, I was like, let him, because I was like, that's what it's gonna take for him to realize. That's what life is, bro. He thought I was coming to push him. Yeah, to push him, no. You don't know his friend.
I never asked you this. How do you feel about like when you obviously brought the lunch to a place where other kids are playing? Do you ever see a kid playing a little too rough with your kid?
Yeah, I take my kid out of the situation. I ain't never had no kid like I ain't gonna lie, if a kid touch my kid, like, man, that's like the right thing. Like, you take my situation and give me a talk and this and that. Yeah. But if I see, like, damn, this kid ain't got no parent, like, I'm gonna say something to the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, like, somebody got parents. Their parents ain't around. Obviously, you a little slow. You ain't got it all. You keep bothering my son while he's playing. So you ain't got it all. So I'm gonna correct you. And then we gonna go find your parents if it get to that. And if I get to your parents, listen, you can come get him right now. Grab him by his car. So you get easy to go like this. Kids like this one, bro. Kids wanna be like, they wanna be like, if you find a kid like this wanna be bad, watch out.
using tech.
Watch out.
I've seen this video of this kid
Triggering scout
New
pulse.
Year's Eve somewhere, I don't know where, somewhere. They're teaching them how to hold
Hold the line,
like
Crimson.
candle,
Yours
lighting
to
candles,
lose.
Roman candles. Held it up for like 3 of them. And there was like a group of people that came, walked up to the
What's the
ceremony and something,
RCXD
like
in your
recording
AO?
him. And he probably turned it down and started chasing the people. Kid bad as
Hostile
hell.
UAV established
Kid
overhead.
bad as hell. That's how I say shit. I used to like drive around with my foot.
Stand down, Crimson. We have to contain.
Up them up and move out.
Dynamite?
Yes.
But listen, not dynamite.
No, like, no, it wasn't half a steak. It was
Like fireworks.
No. It was dynamite, though.
Where y'all get dynamite from?
No, there used to be, like, there used to be, like, a firework that was, like, I don't know if it was half.
Firecrackers?
Yeah, firecrackers. No, but listen. There's a bunch of sticks.
I know what you're talking about.
But
I
it
know
had
what you're
dynamite in it. I think it was, like, M40 or some shit like that.
talking about. I know what you're talking
Them
about.
bitches used to explode. Like, but I thought it was just a sound effect. So I used to throw them for years, and I finally threw one like close enough to me, and I threw it next to something plastic, and it exploded everything. And I said, "Oh shit!"
There's like, they're called quarter sticks. They're made to like resemble a quarter stick of dynamite. Like to look like dynamite.
Yeah.
To make it a
Man,
sound.
it's something called I gotta look it up. You just throw them. You know,
M80.
M80.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah.
the M80?
That's what it is. It's what she's talking about.
I used those on the 4th of July this year.
Those
Yeah.
shits are that's
But
dangerous
those
as fuck.
having M80s back in the
They were
day,
so fun.
bro. It's like if a nigga had M80s back then, bro.
He was elite, but you don't fuck with him. You don't
Yeah.
tell him, look, I remember this little kid, he came by me, he wasn't little, he was like 2 years younger than me, I was about 12 years in. He was throwing them poppers at my feet.
Yeah.
And I was trying to talk to my crush at the time. He could throw the poppers at him, he was throwing me off. Like, I kept getting scared because there was other people going around with the black hats. Remember the black hats, you would let them up and so I was like, he kept scaring me. I was like, I got something for you, bro. I got something for you. So I like got an M80 and I threw it at like as high as I can, thinking like, oh, it is gonna explode in the air.
Yeah.
That it literally landed and like exploded under somebody's car. And like this shit was like something like a muffler fell out.
Yeah.
Bro. And I've never been back to that neighborhood again. Like still to this day. That's funny. That happened on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
We bought
this one?
fireworks.
Yeah.
And they were going up. I don't know what happened. And then one of them was shot. Right under Bremer's Beamer.
Oh
God damn.
But to be honest, I'm not a fireworks person. Anytime there's been like fireworks, fights, and all that, I've always left it.
She wants more than just a fucking pizza delivery, huh? That's bigger than that. Oh. Hey, buddy. You okay there? You look a little down. Are you still shaking off that hangover from the bachelor party?
Team deathmatch. You tried to
She's
wreck.
fucking begging for it. She's totally ready. Get in there. What can she want? Oh, yeah, she wants more than just a fucking pizza delivery, huh? That's bigger than the average man right there. Hey, you know what's fucked up? Dude, that's somebody's fucking daughter.
The lead is over.
Come on.
I'm fine. I was thinking about Laurie.
Oh, Johnny, come on, man. It's been 6 months since you guys had the war.
No, it's oh man,
Yeah, well, Well, you're not the first guy that married a wrong girl. Hey, big day,
Hostile Semtex.
Yeah, wanna celebrate with a little... no thanks, man. Can't even kill me if I can throw something like that. You won't notice. I just been lying with a dude in the midterm, and I bet you can't even spot him.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Yeah,
I'm stepping out with my honey. Baby, that feels so good. Never felt so shiny. So I keep on knocking wood, yeah. Stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong with running right. Ask me what you feel the day be. The day may be.
Semtex front.
This is the best day of my life!
Semtex up. Target appears
Hostile
hostile.
UAV established overhead.
It's seen you here.
I'm starving. What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm curing cancer. I'm cooking you fucking steak. What do you think I'm doing?
What do I think you're doing? I think you're leaving us dry. This is what I think you're doing. Look at this. $129 at Filene's basement. What are you buying over there, Tammy?
Hostile grenade.
You're fucking cashier.
Yeah, so was you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not going out and buying designer shit. I'm not going into
You're
shit.
just buying in talk. You should fucking talk.
I was talking. I was just talking just now until you interrupted me.
Well, I have to interrupt you. I can't fucking say
Are you going to let me
anything.
finish
You're
talking?
always cutting me
Are you
off.
going to let me finish talking?
You know what? If
Are
you're
you
going
going
to
to let me
look
finish
at
talking? Are you going to let me
okay,
finish
I am trying to find the corporate sense.
Nobody's in there to look at your ass.
You're acting
They're all
like
there
an
to buy.
asshole.
What am I acting like, Tammy? What am I acting like?
Like an asshole. That's
You
what
don't gotta
you're
dress like Elizabeth Taylor to put a yam in a plastic
Semtex
bag.
front.
I am the face of the business, okay?
The face of the business.
People, right?
Listen to you. You're deluded.
I should have married Robert De Niro. I really should have.
What's your that asshole?
Oh, he's treating me good. And he had a dick. He had an awesome dick.
Oh, newsflash.
Eyes on
Austin
hostile
Hoover has
Semtex.
seen Italian penis.
LBBR
Flashbang
incoming.
sighted.
Yeah, what a fucking bullshit.
Enemy UAV inbound.
You little fucking bitch.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Christ's sake. You shut the fuck up. Tough guy. Here, why don't you come up here and make me come down here, tough guy? Come up here. You keep your fucking ass. What's your trying, asshole? Get your ass up here and kick my ass. Shut the fuck up, you stupid idiot. Hey, I'm really sorry, Timmy. So she's worse than us. Yeah, she's our enemy now.
You guys at least tried the Aaron character?
Oh, God, yeah, it was a pretty good casting. $150 and we didn't want to try again.
Semtex front.
$250? You have to do this. And didn't the insurance cover that or something? Jamie was trying to sign up for a product here on the internet, but I came back 5 minutes later, she was looking at Black Box. It seems like every time you go online, you're 2 clicks away from Black Box. Google very soon. Shit. You mean Black Hawk?
Hostile LTBR drop detected.
Oh, hey, Cal, but I gotta go.
Hostile shooter.
Okay.
Incoming grenade. That's good. Hostile stun. Eyes on hostile subjects.
Have some goddamn pride.
Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? What? What? After hours? God, you told me what to think of you. I'm not into it. Look, you've been saying that for over a
Hostile
year
UAV
and a half. Like
established
every chick
overhead.
that throws herself at me. It's a game, man. Oh, don't stop it, right? I wasted 6 years of my life with the wrong girl. I'm not gonna make that
Hostile
same
counter
mistake.
UAV established
Don't-
above.
You don't gotta marry Allison. You just gotta find your own movie. It's always good to find new ways to survive your life.
Underwhelming effort.
That's the best Crimson's got. We deserve
Sorry,
to beat
Allison, I
down.
tried.
It's okay. I just wish he wasn't so goddamn cute.
Yeah, hey, can I get a Jack Daniels with just a splash of Grey Goose?
Wish I could help you with the clothing.
One drink. I promise I won't tell anybody that Jay Leno comes in here to take that.
What the fuck are you doing? Get off me!
Sorry, my mistake. There we go. Thanks a lot. Come again. Hello.
I'd like to ask a few questions.
Yeah, box of tricks.
That's right. I can let them understand that tricks are exclusively children. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, they say tricks are for kids in the commercials.
And is that enforced by law?
Not to my knowledge, no.
So if I purchase these tricks, there'll be no trouble.
No, you should be fine.
You do understand that I myself am not a child.
I was able to sniff that out, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bring these back to my apartment.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
And, I won't be followed.
No, that's not in our budget here.
Hey, don't forget what you've done for me here today.
I would prefer that you do. Jesus Christ.
You two still not talking.
How to fix this? I mean, how the hell do you take a broken marriage and make it work again?
Well, I tell you one thing, you have yourselves a baby.
Baby?
Look at that. You see them two white niggas over there?
Yeah, what?
Look at them. They're so happy because they got that little baby keeping them together. If they didn't have that baby, they'd just be two sad-ass white niggas waiting for downtown Abbey to come on.
Why, you said it twice. Is that an actual phrase, or?
I'm telling you, Ted, y'all better have a baby or your marriage is over. Trust.
Domination. Secure the objective.
Go away, Teddy. Okay, well, just listen to me for 1 second. Why? You think shit about this?
Flashbang sighted.
Go Charlie, lock down.
Okay? What happened, Teddy?
I don't want us to fight like we've been doing for the last few months.
I don't know, Teddy. Something's gotta change. You know,
Incoming
because-
flashbang.